What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is 𝐄𝐗𝐃𝐄𝐃, and today I got a general collective love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to my Patreon members. They see this first. If you're interested, the link is down below, as well as the link to my 18+ deck. If you purchase that deck, you are entitled to a free mini reading. Email me. My email address is down below. All right. What is the overall energy? The person on your mind right now. What is the overall energy? Protecting themselves. I feel like this person is very strong-willed. Someone who is not going to give in easily. Or who has not given in easily. Maybe they've been a little defensive. Feeling like their independence is coming to an end because of the way that they feel for you. With this 10 of Pentacles, that is a card of marriage for me. It's a card of stability. It's a card of abundance. Completely transfixed on you. Just like gazing at you, watching you. I'm talking about in person, not on social media, not getting social media stalking vibes, but this person just really in awe of you. Very tempted by you as well. Very, yeah. Yes, they're very tempted by you. I definitely do feel like this person could have control issues. You know, someone who wants to take the lead, someone who absolutely is focused on you as well. Maybe even feeling a little possessive over you, feeling like you belong to them in the most possessive way, in the least like you guys are meant to be together. What is their emotional energy when it comes to you? How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Uncomfortable. Feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, because maybe they're used to controlling and they're not able to control you. They could see that they're not able to control you. And, you know, maybe it's not so much wanting to control you. It's feeling that they are out of control with the way that they feel, making them feel uncomfortable. Feeling like there's an expectation of them to act a certain way, to maybe do certain things. Maybe this person is not ready, even though they do see a future with you. Maybe they're not ready to take action, but they don't want you to do anything either. They don't want you to deal with anybody else. They don't want you to entertain other options. Strong energy of marriage with this Hierophant card. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Again, they see you in their future. They see the two of you being together. They see like living together, having a family together. They're seeing that, but they're not taking any action. Not taking any action towards that. Yeah, they're just like sitting back thinking about it. Oh shit, fuck, man. If I do decide to do an extended on this video, I will go ahead and I'll do some action cards. See if there is something may end up coming out in this reading. Again, just sitting and kind of like focused on you, almost like wishing you to do all the work. You know, trigger warning, I find this energy to be a little bit lazy. It's like they know what they want. They're thinking about you. They want it, but they're just kind of leaving it up to whatever, not wanting to put in the work, not wanting to energetically have to do anything when it comes to you, which is just so fucking bizarre, because I feel like you do inspire them to do something, but they're very strong-willed. Could be dealing with I don't know, I'm thinking like Aries and then Taurus. Those are the two signs that I'm thinking of. Oh man, it's almost like they're trying to manifest you to do something, but if they're not willing to also take the step, that just does not make any sense to me. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all. How are they viewing the connection with you? Transfixed on your ass. All right. Well, I don't really know. It's not just one card that's coming out. We've got two here. We've got soulmate. I just feel like they're viewing you as the one, but then they could be giving mixed signals, not giving in. We've got pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, like, I do feel like, again, like they see things with you, but they're not doing anything. Like, you know, what the fuck? Like hoping, wishing, praying. Dude, some of you definitely, even more than soulmate, this is a counterpart. I've got a match with the King and the Queen of Wands. Both of you magnetized to each other. Both of you turned on by the independence that you both see in each other. And yet they're resisting it, like literally fighting themselves. Fighting themselves. I feel like this person can even be like, have experienced times when they're like angry with themselves. They may not even understand why they do what they do. Why they do what they do. Yeah, alright. Oh, Lord. I guess you'll know pretty quickly. Where are we at? 8 minutes, whether this is going to be your reading or not. I do feel like they have a tendency to be like a player, you know, someone who like endeavors on mind games, like wants to, I don't know, wants to like keep you but doesn't want to move forward. There could have been some lying. Again, pay attention to the red flags, because literally these two cards are on each other. Trust your intuition when it comes to this person, regardless of whatever the hell the connection is. That is no excuse for bad behavior, for untolerated behavior, unacceptable, unhealthy, toxic behavior. Maybe this is something that has already happened. Something that's already happened. You knew that they were lying. You called them out on it. You trusted your intuition. You were paying attention to what they were saying, what they were doing. And now they've lost you. Oh, shit. Very strange energy coming out in this reading. Yeah, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. It's almost like this, like, martyristic energy. Like they wanted this, but they didn't show you. They didn't put any effort. Absolutely nothing. And then just kind of expected you to just, like, wait on them or something. And them are really sad. Really sad, feeling really lonely, feeling regret. And I do feel like it's because somehow they betrayed you, or they were deceptive, or they just were not forthcoming with all of the information. Maybe they omitted some things. They just left it out. Very emotional. Very fucking, like, again, like almost depressed. Almost depressed. They could be fantasizing about you. Again, like admiring you. Fuck, man. I don't really like this. I don't like this. I don't, almost like, fuck. You know, whatever. The reading is not for me. Going crazy to probably go in and cut some of my throat clearing out for you complainers. But you guys are psychically connected. You are connected. Otherworldly connected, soulmate connected. Yeah, dude, it's like they want you to be the mother of their children. If you can't get pregnant, they just, the way that they look at you is a very special and very like motherly way. Some of you, there could be age differences where, you know, you're older than your person. Obviously, if you're male watching for a female, that's not going to apply to you. This whole looking at you like the mother. Just a very loving person, a very compassionate person, family oriented, really geared around having a family. Maybe you've already had children. Like I said, it's like you're everything that they want, but then they're just kind of sitting on their fucking hands when it comes to moving, when it comes to taking any type of action. They do see you as like the one, like someone that they could spend the rest of their lives with. Someone that completes them, someone that makes them happy, someone that encourages them, supports them, inspires them. Literally, like they look at you like a blessing. Some of them may struggle with the way that they view themselves in comparison to you. Like your energy is much more lighthearted. There was something that you were direct on that came up, or that is going to come up by the time that you watch this reading, where you're going to confront it head on, and then it like spirals. So this energy is someone that could be feeling this right now, that's already happened or that's going to happen, and then it kind of like builds up into like, oh shit, like I've lost the love of my life, this person that I see everything with. Their inability to move. What I would suggest is look up the attachment styles. Maybe, you know, take a quiz or something. I don't know, Google the shit and see what your attachment style is. And then you can look up the other attachment styles and see what theirs are. Again, their attachment style, how you feel about them, is no excuse for behavior like this. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, well, this is what they do. It's unacceptable behavior. Especially if you feel like you're dealing with a twin flame, okay? It's not about them. It's not about the union with them. Some of you are not going to want to hear that. That's fine. It's better to get on board with that. It is for your spiritual growth, for your healing yourself, being triggered by what's happening and then healing from it because it's painful and you can't shake it loose. So you're connected, right? Yeah, something with communication. It's interesting because I just pulled the Eight of Wands and I put it on the Queen of Swords, which is also on the Pay Attention to the Red Flags, which is also on the Five of Swords. So something has already been communicated, or it is going to be communicated. And then after this, it like opens up the floodgates for this person on an emotional level. All we got are cups, Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. Hello, I love you. Oh, shit. Again, just trust your intuition. It has opened the floodgate. And I guess, yes, the Eight of Wands came after the Nine of Cups, but where I placed it, I set it back in time. But for some of you, you could be getting communication because this has already happened with your person, and they are all in their feels. They're all in their feels about it, dude. We're building here a little bit. We got the Two of Swords. It is a stuck energy, but making a choice, so that's why there is no movement. And Ten of Cups choosing you, dude. Ah, shit. I don't consider that twin flame energy, but soulmate energy. It is marriage, family, happy family, everything that both of you wanted actually happening. So, but we're at this crossroads here with, should I communicate? Should I say how I'm feeling? Again, I do feel like they like to control. They like to be in control, trying to figure it out. They may have other options as well. If you know, you know. Please don't ask, Kelly, is Robert dealing with Rebecca? I don't know who the R's are dealing with. I don't know. I don't know. What was stagnant energy moving towards you slowly, okay? Slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. It's an energy of progression, but it's slow. But it is someone who's made a decision. It's someone who's thought about it. Someone who maybe has even like strategized, analyzed, like dissected it. And what they keep coming back to is the Ten of Cups. They keep coming back to you, to the love that they feel, not only for you, but from you. The love that they've received from you is something that this person cannot forget. Yeah, slow may it be, but it is something that is going to turn into something more solid. So if they've kind of been back and forth, coming in and actually being more solid, okay? Yeah, you're asked to have patience. You're like, tell me something new, Kelly. Fuck patience. Fuck patience. Be persistent. Because it is coming. Oh, as they say at the Ace of Swords. Communication. Oh, man. The indecision is not always a bad thing. Also, just depending on the personality of this person. You know, yeah, it's a sense of enlightenment. Something formulating, something being, you know, brought up, revisited, like having this time to feel, to get into their feelings. The absence of you, your energy, what it is that you bring, what it is that you bring. Again, definitely inspired by you as well. But I guess the Knight of Pentacles could be a little bit more of a lazy energy because it is so fucking slow. But like I said, it's very concrete. Like this person's made up their mind, and that's that. All right, what else does the collective need to heal? What a very interesting reading. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, just, it's a little odd. A little bit odd. Whatever. I had thoughts of almost deleting it, and I'm like, no, we don't delete videos. I will probably go back and get some of those harder clearing of the throat as to not make some of you mad. Okay, we've got chemistry, interference, and obstacles. So some of you, there is an external factor, an external party that's intruding on the relationship. But the attraction, the love that you feel absolutely is mutual. And again, like I said, if you're dealing with that otherworldly connection, if you're dealing with a twin flame, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So some of you that want there to be movement and there is no movement. God, this video is probably gonna piss a lot of people off. First of all, the reading is really fucking weird. Okay, the energy is really weird. Doesn't make any sense. And then the fucking oh shit, the throat clearing, and now I'm talking about your fucking healing. Dude, this is where it's at. Like, fuck the readings. The readings feed your ego. Hello, listen, Linda. The readings feed your ego. The ego is not going to get you into union with your person. It's fucking not. Choosing yourself, not allowing this to happen if your person's dealing with someone else, or options, or whatever the fuck it is. They're dating, they're married to somebody else. That's not choosing you by chasing this down. These readings, they feed your fucking ego. And there's thousands of readers that can feed your ego, but that's not what you need to hear. Ah, shit. Those videos get 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views, and that's not what you need to hear. You got to get out of the obsessive thinking about them and like, when is it gonna happen, and when, it's like almost like you've like put your life on hold surrounding this person, this connection. Like, what the fuck? You are the fucking empress. I don't give a fuck if you were a man, if you are a woman, you are the empress. Embody that energy. Are you kidding me? You think Beyonce is like chasing guys? No, she gets chased. Empress energy. Sorry to make that analogy. Personally, if you don't know, now you know. Beyond, it's just like a devil worshiper. Like, be careful of the music that you guys listen to as well. If you don't believe me, do a little research. The symbolism, and anyways, just be careful. Diddy was in an interview where he said he didn't want beats, he wanted souls. What does that mean? That is the weirdest thing. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, look it up. I don't know if he was on Charlemagne's show, The Breakfast Club, or where he was being interviewed. But he said he didn't want beats, like music beats. He wanted souls. I've been hearing since I was a little kid, play certain music backwards, and it's like conjuring of the, anyways, that stuff. Just be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you put into your body. Okay. Anyways, sorry to anyways, you don't accept toxic in and out behavior. Okay, some of you, because they were dealing with someone else, or because it was so painful, or whatever your specific reason was, you did walk away from this person. You both feel the same way, but they're not making any fucking effort. They're not making any effort. We've got separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. No, I feel like they are sure, but they're just being fucking lazy. Just thinking that you're always going to be there. And why? Because you've always been there. No, dude, stop waiting. Not telling you to get on dating sites or anything like that. Just go out. Go watch the sunrise. Go take a hike. Go to the beach. Go to the fucking moon. I don't know. Do something. Do something. Again, a lot of you, there is love. Unconditional love. Self-love. Oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I get it. For those of you that are pissed off that I'm doing this reading and then like, you know, basically giving you this advice, you're just not ready. But I'll tell you, those readings, because trust me, 6 years, I was watching like 50 readings a day in the beginning. And you know what? I'm no closer to union. So, but it's not union with the person. And I say, because I know you get what I'm saying. It's not union with the person. It's union with self. Remove the distractions. Remove the distractions. Remove the things that are limiting you. For some of you, yes, it's bad business for me because I now do this as a living. Okay, this is my livelihood. Give me one other reader that tells you don't watch tarot anymore. There are a few of them. There are a few that will tell you to stop watching. But be mindful of the ones who want to sell you like stuff that you don't really need. I'm not talking about extendeds. Extendeds, that's completely up to you. I'm talking about, you know, meditations. My personal understanding and opinion, something that resonated with me, when you focus on your twin, you push them away. They literally are repelled by that energy. So why on earth would you do a twin flame meditation that is completely focused on your twin in the ego, right? In your mind, because that's how you're viewing union, right? How is that working out for you? Be mindful. The meditations, the this, the that, the whatever. Are they there to help you or to help themselves? Not naming any names, but you know. Who's helping you? Who's telling you to stop watching tarot? Or who is feeding? Some of you have commented, and I love you. I feel like that all the time too. This is just feeding my delusions. Dude, give it a break. Give it a break. Step away from tarot. Maybe still support me by, watching the readings, but turning the volume down and just like leaving the room. That would be great. Still support me. I'll always find, I don't know, Jesus like just makes a way. So this must be what I should be doing right now in this moment. And I can't question it. But some of you do need to hear that. Maybe some of you were waiting to hear that. I'll tell you what, thousands and thousands and thousands of other channels will not tell you to stop watching tarot because they want your views. I want the views too, but I feel like more people should hear this part of it. This part of it. There absolutely is love, but if they are, narcissistic, if they're toxic, if, you feel like they're playing mind games or you feel a certain type of way, you need to stop. Even if it was God, which that would never happen, but you get what I'm saying, and he was doing that, I'd be like, oh, but he's God. It doesn't matter. Where's your self-worth at? Where's your self-respect at? Where is the love for yourself, not for this person? And I say that with the most love and respect for all of you because I have been there and I have done that and no more. So that's where we need to get to, where we love ourselves. And if we do that, we get the union with ourselves, which is then reflected out. And all of that energy that we match with, that we vibe with, comes back to us. You got to be a match for that energy, though. All right, the sun's starting to. Just my eyes, dude. My eyes are so fucking sensitive. Everything that you've been waiting for. Questioning. Ever question maybe this person not really showing you how they feel to test you, to trigger you? You can't let it go, right? You can't seem to let it go. You keep thinking about them. You keep seeing angel numbers. All of it started once you met them. They've created this awakening, this spiritual awakening for you. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't let it go. You can't be done with it. Maybe you've tried to be done with it. I feel like whether you're done or not, this person, they're going to be back. They are going to be back. Eventually they will make a decision. Eventually they will come clean. Eventually, you know, they'll be done, you know, pretending that this connection does not exist. Because I'll tell you, look at your past relationships. Look at past people. Some of you have been married, divorced. Some of you are married now. The connection is so different. We've all experienced, you know, narcissists. We've all experienced that type of dynamic with people, toxic, etc. And your person could also show signs of that as well. And you need to pay attention to that shit. And you need to not ignore it just because you feel a certain way about them. No fucking ma'am. Sir, ma'am, no. Shit. Yeah, I always feel some type of way, and that's how you grow. That's how you grow. That's how you get your new beginning. You get a new phase, a renewal of this connection, a growth. This person just coming in and making an offer of substantial value. And why? Because you found union in yourself. You recognized you didn't need them. You didn't need them. Seriously, think about Beyonce's energy. Just like the queen, you know? Like the fucking, like chasing who? Like who is she gonna be chasing? 𝐄𝐄𝐃𝐃𝐄. Love that girl. You think she'd be chasing? Actually, I think she does a little bit, but I wanted the most powerful energy that I could think of, and unfortunately that was Beyonce. It's actually really sad, like what has happened to that woman. But when I think of that, because at a young age, you know, I was more of a Gwen Stefani girl, but Beyonce is someone that everybody, I feel like, can kind of relate to, even if you don't like her. Just looking at her as this very powerful, very confident, like you couldn't say anything, it didn't matter. Like her chasing who? No. Her chasing what? No. So that Empress energy, powerful, very powerful. We got unexpected outcome on the bottom. Things didn't go the way I planned, or the way they didn't plan. Broken, yeah. Well, feel your feelings, man. Really, healing is that fucking easy. All you gotta do is just feel your feelings. I know. It's not that easy. It's not that fucking easy. I feel shattered about this situation. Yeah. Chemistry. I think that's the second time chemistry has come out. I've never felt a passion this intense. And again, there really is no excuse. And why is there no excuse as far as how you feel? Because, listen, this twin flame connection will completely destroy all of your societal beliefs. All right? When you're looking at other couples, you see a husband and wife and kids, and they're having fun, and you're like, what the hell did I do to get tortured in this way? You didn't do anything. You decided that you wanted to level the fuck up. You wanted to completely, listen, you're so open-minded, you're able to revamp, and now your ego will come in. You know, my Tyler comes in all the time. Tyler Durden Fight Club, okay? Coming in all the time like, you're fucking this, no. No. But your soul knows differently. And so the ego shouldn't accept less than behavior. You are always connected with your person. And you know what? They love you that much. They had to be the one. They had to be the one to break you. They had to be the one to leave you, to abandon you, to reject you, to get to those wounds that you have. Those wounds that your parents had that they never felt. What do we tell our young boys? Toughen up. Don't cry. Why are you being a baby? Instead of allowing people to feel. Now, I'm not talking about, listen, there is such a thing as healthy masculine energy like that, you know, like driving like a Ford truck or, you know, like a GMC or whatever the hell, one of those super heavy duty motherfucks with the big dualies and the I don't even know anything about trucks or cars, but you know, the big, and you know, the guy like rides a, I don't know, just big beards, and we need that. We need that energy. We need that energy. And I've known men like that were not toxic, that were married, that were honest, that were very loyal. We need that energy. Anything less is not to be tolerated. Never felt a passion like this before, unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Yeah, I didn't want to be out of control. Listen, some of y'all may be fucking done, but I don't feel like they are. I don't feel like they are. Actually, I feel like this person hasn't even really fucking begun, if you want my honest opinion. I just, whatever happened or whatever is going to happen, it's something that is literally going to open up all of their everything that has been blocked, everything that they've been hiding from, everything that they've been pretending and kind of like keeping themselves from. Connection is unstoppable, man. And that's why they were chosen. They were chosen. Anybody else, think about, could anybody else have awakened you? Could anyone have done it in the way they did it? Because I know a lot of you wouldn't have dealt with this behavior if you didn't keep thinking about them and feel so fucking connected to them, right? Never in my life, I'm 41 right now. Never in my life have I ever met anybody and just felt so connected to. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. No, not sometimes, all the fucking time. All the fucking time, dude. All the time. They do need some healing, because there's somewhere in them, whether it's from past relationships or from childhood, that they have just not felt worthy. Self-sabotaging, not feeling worthy of your love, wanting to mess it up before you even get an opportunity to do anything, not taking any action. That actually, you know what, that makes sense. I think I'm going to leave this reading here. I am going to take it to an extended. I'm going to leave this reading here because that makes sense with everything in the beginning. All of the feels and everything, but not doing anything. Okay. Maybe thinking about doing something. But not actually doing anything. And it's because they sabotage. We can all be guilty of that, I guess. And that shit needs to be healed, because we are light beings. We are star seeds. We are source. We are infinite. We are so many of these things that we're a piece of God. What is God? Some of you may be atheists. That's absolutely fine. They have near-death experience stories from those people that believe. You know, their beliefs, I get it. We are a part of God. The heavens and the earth, and the ability to create as human beings. And, you know, like crows like their mind is like a 3-year-old. Like, what the hell? And ants have no mind. Ants have no mind. They just walk right into getting eaten. You are a part of the creator. Hello. Little spawn, you're a little content creator of your own life. Dude, hello. What is it that you're thinking? What is it that you're feeling? What is it that you're speaking? Because that is where the power is. And if you're being negative in this connection and whatever it is, and listen, do whatever is best for you, but give it up to God. Stop worrying about it. Stop complicating it. It's really just sit in your feelings and feel them. That's it. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.